Hey guys, welcome back. Bob Grows here. Here we have my beefsteak tomatoes, and you can see they're absolutely taking off. It's been a while since I've had a good tomato plant. This is beefsteak. Last time I grew from this particular seed, they turned out to be very small cherry tomatoes. Ever since then, I've had a very difficult time growing these tomatoes. Don't mind my lattice work here, or trellis work, but look at those tomatoes. They're absolutely everywhere. This is awesome. These are the biggest I've ever had tomatoes. I don't have anything for reference, but you can see how they're hanging here. The foliage looking absolutely beautiful. Here you can see the water running down. This is just a 1/2-inch PVC line with a pump. I used to have the nozzles in there. If you guys remember, I removed the nozzles, the little brass barbs, and I just have an open hole. And and it just feeds straight into the water. There's the beautiful white roots. The water level's about down here, like I've said in the other videos. I used to have it all the way to the top, but now I have it down here, and the water just drips down the roots, creating an air gap. So this is kind of like a cracky DWC, deep water culture hybrid, and it's working absolutely amazing. Let's zoom back up to these tomatoes. Oh, this one's got some character. Like I said, it's just being fed. I currently have the air stone pump off, but that goes to the reservoir. 1/2-inch PVC up here, and I think this is a 3-inch drain line. That is 1/2-inch or 3/8, one of the two for the actual spout. And I have a couple plants here. This one looking awesome. This is my Carolina Reaper. The buds are coming in. If you guys recall from my other videos, my hydroponics wasn't doing that hot, and my grow bags and soil was doing much better. But you can see this is just taking off now. This is a cutting that I sourced from over here. All I did was cut it off, stick it in there, and this is what happened. It's got roots. Still working on that algae. I know a viewer told me to take care of the algae that's there. Even though if it's old, it's still taking nutrients. Working on it. Obviously blacking out the containers is the best bet, and obviously cleaning them. Here's the papaya. I might be switching this out for tomato. It has fallen over a couple times. It's very, very large, and I know some of you mentioned the grill mark, but it's a very large plant, and it's hard to maintain fruit because it keeps falling over. So I might swap it out for another tomato, given the volume of fruit it's putting out. Absolutely beautiful. This here's the cayenne pepper. Some people have told me it's not cayenne pepper. Well, you can see that's also loaded with tons of peppers. And this plant in particular wasn't doing that well inside, so it's come out here and had quite the rehab. And you can see the new leaves are coming on much larger than the old ones. I'm happy to see that. Oh, very bushy in this video. So this is growing absolutely amazing. This is the reservoir. There's nothing special. This is 27-gallon. You get these at Husky. Just drill the hole in the side and slipped it right on in. See? You see the air stones. Again, I have the pump off because it makes a lot of noise for the video. Here's another cutting that I placed in here. You just cut it, stick it into the solution, and it grows. These are determinate tomatoes here. Here's the beautiful fig. Holy hell. Look at all that fruit coming on. There's one, there's one. This one looks a little ugly, but down there, oh, look at it. It's just everywhere. I can't wait to harvest one. The leaves. Look how lush the leaves are. This is taken off. I'm just amazed at how well there's little fruits absolutely everywhere. That one should be grown soon. I had to trim back all the parsley. It was being very invasive and growing out everywhere, but it just keeps growing forever. I trimmed back the What do we have here? Chives. You can see here, mini sweet peppers. Look how waxy they look. So shiny, so beautiful. I just want to show you how, guys, how these plants are doing. Let me show you what my TDS reading is right now. I use this little handy thing. There's a number that's not working, but you'll get the gist of it. Let's turn this over here. 820, 815. Sometimes you want to try it a couple times. 820. Down there you can see the two pumps. One pump is for the left side, one pump is for the right side. You could use one pump. I just like making my life difficult. And ooh, this should be in there. It should be up there. And don't worry, it's going to the GFI outlet anyway. So you can see the return. You can see all the little air stones. I have all the air stones in here. It's much easier than putting it in each individual bucket. But the growth is actually coming on. Soon I will be moving, so I get to build a whole new setup, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. I think I'm gonna do some type of tiered setup. It'd be cool if there was buckets here, buckets up here, behind it a little further back, to kind of give it like a three-dimensional, so I won't have to be, you know, I'm kind of tall, but I won't have to be bending over to pick my fruit. Or I was thinking about building out a trellis, a walkway that goes over, a tunnel, that's the word, a tunnel, so that the fruits can grow over, and it's just going to be absolutely, you know, on both sides, buckets on this side, buckets on that side, and a little trellis tunnel. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope I can keep bringing you these videos. Again, you saw there that it is 800 ppm. It's running the Master Blend tomato formula. Everything is running the same. Everything always runs the same. I have it between 700 and like 1200 ppm, titrating and adding more nutrients as necessary, and also adding water. Eventually I could go with a float valve so it tops up the water, and then all I have to worry about is nutrient, which would probably be the best bet. The least amount of maintenance is the best amount of maintenance. So you want to minimize anything you actually have to do. But there it is, guys. I really can't wait to build a new setup. Anyway, like I said, smash that like button, subscribe if you want to keep getting more updates. Till next time, peace.